Felicidades, and we're here at Lagar for a Network for a Cause. We're here to help support money and the children at Washington School, more specifically Camy and Marciano, who are fighting a disease that no one wants, which is cancer. And to my left, I have one of our sponsors from Rotary Club, Kathy. Kathy, what do you think of today's event?
This is absolutely wonderful. I've lived in Union my whole life, and I'm proud to say I live in Union. And Union is a town that unites together. We have more than 100 people who have united together tonight to help these little children, a second grader and a third grader, in their battle against cancer. It's phenomenal.
Thank you. And we also have some great people, some great contributors who supported us. And today we have Elizabethtown Gas. And Ms. Forrest, can you share some words with us?
Hi, thank you so much, and thanks for having me. My name is Stephanie Forrest. I'm with Elizabethtown Gas, and we're just so happy to be here and to support these kids. It means the world to us. Our facility is here in Union, so we love being a community partner. And for me personally, I live in Union County, and so this is just such a wonderful event to be a part of. And thank you. We're so thrilled to be able to cut a check for these kids, and hope to be a part of anything else that you plan to do in the future for them.
And thank you so much for everything you do for our community. And I'm going to turn the mic over to Committeeman Florio.
Listen, I'll tell you, what an event tonight. It's really great. You see the crowd behind us. I'll tell you something. To do a cause for two children fighting cancer, I mean, it's hard to see an adult who has to fight cancer, but when you see a children, it breaks my heart anyway. But the one thing I'll say real quickly is I've been in Union over 50 years, and anytime there's a cause, anytime there's an issue, I can always count on the people of Union, the businesses around our town, and the different clubs like Rotary. They come out and support. This is a great township. It's a great cause, and I only can wish that these two children overcome this terrible disease and get better when I see them when they're healthy.
I just want to say it takes a village to raise a kid or child. In this case, it takes a town to really come to support a family that's in need. So with that being said, our hearts are kind of low at this point, but also there's an event going on like Joe Cryan mentioned earlier that is really out there showing the support of the community in an uplifting way. So in one case, we have our hearts being tugged. In another case, we're feeling kind of warm as far as the support that we have for this family. So again, I just want to say, for me, it's been a very serious evening.
Hi, I just wanted to acknowledge everyone behind this great event for this phenomenal cause. The Township of Union has great leadership in the senator and the mayor, the township committee, and the administration. But we couldn't have done this without the support of all the sponsors and the great staff that we have. And to the family, we just continue to pray for the health, and we will continue to support your kids.
Thank you, Senator Cryan.
Well, thanks, Suzette. I want to thank Kathy. I want to take a moment and thank the Rotary for your leadership here, and obviously the town. Carlos, there were some particular shout outs for all your hard work today. The governing body's been so supportive. But I have to tell you, and by the way, Stephanie, thank you and Elizabethtown Gas, South Jersey Industries, an exceptionally generous contribution. Thank you. But to be next to my left are Dorothy and Carol, who bring alive what Camy's going through and have shared that story with us, and we're not obviously happy about it, but it's wonderful that we can come together and share in what we know is a moment of recovery. And anyone who's dealt with medical issues knows that you go through three things. You go through, obviously, your own mental health as you deal with that. You go through, obviously, the physical piece of that. And you go through the financial piece. And tonight, a community came together to help with that financial piece a little bit. Dorothy, Carol, thank you both so much. And let me give this back to the Deputy Mayor.
Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out to support this event. One thing that I'm very proud about living here in Union is that we all come together to help one another, and I'm very proud to say I'm a resident of Union. Thank you, everyone.
Hard for me, but I just want to thank you. Whoever says Union is a lousy town to live in is wrong, because we have so many people backing up Camy and Marciano, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The Riesinger-Dudek family would like to thank you Sorry we can't thank you all individually. We'd like to thank the Union Police Department, the Fire Department, the Board of Education, the Union Schools, and anybody else who contributed to this cause. Thank you again.
My name is Gianna. My son is Marciano. He is 9 years old, and he goes to Washington Elementary. So Marciano was just diagnosed in November with leukemia. I'll just do a recap of his little journey so far. Today actually makes 6 months since he started his chemotherapy journey. I guess our world kind of turned upside down, but we're grateful for our community, we're grateful for our friends, we're grateful for our family who have been like super supportive. I am his sole provider, so for me it's hard to see your child as a parent go through these changes. I'm just grateful for, if you're gonna have cancer for a kid, you wanna have leukemia, and that's what he has. And I'm grateful that the odds are higher. His diet is very strict, which puts his percentage at like 90% of survival rate. He's been in remission since March. And thank you, everybody. If you guys have any questions on how I found out he had cancer and what his symptoms were, I'm an open book. You can ask me any questions. And thank you all for your support.